So I'm going to share a couple of tips with you regarding home furnishings and decorations. We are about to move, so in preparation I've been doing lots of little bits and bats around the house, which inshallah I will be sharing with you. I know tips when it's to do with moving and also decorations and so on are a great help, because you need inspiration and you need lots of, now I'm not saying my tips are going to be the best or it's going to be the best design, but it's another idea. So for anyone who wants to follow these ideas, you are most welcome. So I'm going to show you what the bedroom is like later on, but for the curtains, now I've had a lot of running around and I've been trying to get everything perfect, okay, and getting everything perfect, I'll tell you, is virtually impossible. But after much deliberation and how to go about and what to get, I decided on, because of the decor of the room, I decided to go for these purple curtains. These are bedroom curtains, and one, we wanted a darker color to blacken out the room. These were ready-made lined curtains from Range. I bought 54, there's fairly short windows. I bought the wide ones because I wanted a lot of gathers in them. They're fairly wide, short windows. The eyelets have already been put in. Now I bought slightly shorter ones. I bought 54-inch ones. My drop was 58 inches. So 4 inches I bought them shorter than what I required, because I had the idea that I was going to combine them with the rest of my room. So I went on a search to get the rest of the decor. Now the room is black. It's not black, it's sorry, the carpet is a beige color. The bed is black velvet, and then the wardrobes are white and purple. Okay, it's got one of these long panel, which when you'll see you'll realize. So we had to go with the rest of the room is plain white. I was running around with lots of ideas. Now it's very hard to get absolutely spot on everything right. If you can get the bedding, then the curtains are a problem. If you get the curtains, then you've got matching other things that are a problem. So, you know, they might not go with your carpet, they might not go with your wardrobes, and you know, we want to coordinate everything, we want everything to look perfect. So in that in mind, I went along and I bought this fabric, and when you see the full result of how it looks in the room, you'll realize why. Alhamdulillah, I cut into it. I cut the panels and I've joined them on. I've joined a piece on the lining on the inside as well, just in a cotton, and it's just a one seam going all the way around. All the raw unsalvaged edges are on the inside of the curtain. So I pressed it exactly on the right place where I wanted it. I cut into it, and then I cut the panels as big as I wanted, and made double curtains. And now the curtains are, they go with the wardrobe, they go with the carpet, they go with a little bit with the bed and stuff as well. So inshallah this will all look hopefully coordinated. Now what was I going to say? Oh, I've forgotten what I was going to say. Never mind, I'm sure it'll come back. Okay, so I've made the curtains, and then with the curtains I've made the bedding as well. Now before I show you the bedding, I'm just going to give you a tip here. We bought new bedding, we bought double quilts, and to go with the double quilt, I bought quite a lot of this fabric. It was £5 a meter. It was from one of the fabric stores near us. Now with this, what I've done is I've made the quilt a cover, and I actually used, no, all this I purchased. I'll give you, when I turn it over, you'll see exactly what it is that I've purchased and how I went and combined it. But before I go on to that, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a tip. You know how you always, you know, when you put a duvet cover on, and you have a problem where getting the corners to absolutely go in the right is normally a problem. So what I've done is I've put these strings on both the duvet edges and also the the duvet edges and also the cover. And then I'm just going to tie these up, and then I'm going to turn it over, and with these tied up, this will always keep the edges, you know, the duvet ends always attached right in place. So with that done, I'm just going to turn this over. I know there's lots of videos and lots of people showing how to put on a duvet cover and turn it over. Well, this would be my method. And alhamdulillah, I think this is going to be a good method, because you know what, we always struggle to keep the duvet, you know, these edges in place. They're always shifting out of place, and then you're forever trying to toss it. So that's the end. You do need a lot of space to actually turn this over on, but we're going to be fine for sure. I'm a bit limited on space, and I've got so much going on here that there's fabric literally everywhere. So this is the other end. Again, what I've done is I've put these at this end as well. So I'm going to tie this up, and then I'm just going to get my daughter-in-law to grab hold of one of the sides, and I'm going to grab hold of it and give it a good shake. And I think once it's in place, it's going to keep in place. You know, you're forever trying to fidget and get the corners to meet up. Well, this now is, the corners are in place, and hopefully they're going to keep, because they're tied up, they're going to keep there. So next time you're going to see this is on the bed, where I will be showing you just what the room looks like and hopefully what we've done. So right, okay, so that I've got this on, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a briefer on what I did with this duvet cover. Well, basically I have a fabric store near us. It's called Emmanuel Fabrics, and they do seconds and stuff. So they pick up factory seconds, and they retail them at a very, very cheap price. So I went in there and I saw, this is a little bit a while ago, and I saw this lilac color eyelet curtain, just a one curtain, but because it was such a lovely combination and there was so much detailing, and I know if you go out and if you buy a fabric, embroidered fabric to this quantity, this quality, this is raw silk, if you buy it to this quality, it does cost quite a bit. The other thing is that all these pleats and stuff, if you were doing them yourself, you'll take, you know, a fair bit of time to actually do all this. This is all pleated, and these are done absolutely beautifully and perfectly, obviously machine done. So I bought that, and I had it lying around, and now that my son's bedroom is this color, I took it out and I've basically used it for, you know, now the width of this raw silk was a little bit less, so I've combined it and I've put a piece in, and it's done it really, really nicely. So that's the double duvet, all beautifully done, and hopefully this will keep all the edges and stuff intact, and it'll be just basically morning, you know, give it a good shake and it'll sit in place. So that's your tip, that's your ideas. Anyone who wants to follow these ideas, these are valuable you know, insights into how to go about you know, sorting out your bedroom and doing your decor and so on. So join me again when I show you more of the wonderful ideas. Lately it's all to do with lots and lots of house alterations and so on. So I am in the process of reupholstering one of my sofas as well. I went out and I was going to buy a leather suite, and it was costing a fortune, and then I had this lying around and I bought the velvet very, very cheap. So I've gone and covered, tested it out. I've done a couple of cushions and see how the rest of it goes, and I'm going to be sharing all those with you. So wonderful tips, lots of ideas for you if you're thinking of doing a bit of alterations or designing to your house. So take care, join you again soon, and bye for now.